Game time. Let's get it, MP. Throw them buffs on, MP. We're in the D. MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Go, MP, let's go.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bruh.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the...
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity.
There he goes.
Moments from now, the setting is Detroit Mid. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Wizards, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
And the starting group for Chicago. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. MP is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Lofton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. And it's Duren in at the center position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Here's Thompson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. There's Cunningham with the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
And here's MP from outside. And Ivy pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Fires from 14. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Cunningham outside. Duren the screen. The 3-ball. Ivy outside. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
MP no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And big-time congrats in line for MP, signing his first shoe deal.
Yeah, he's teaming up with Nike. Just a classic company. MP told us growing up, he always wore Nikes, and he's so excited to start this partnership.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Patrick Williams.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Bulls also making a change. Craig is checked in for Williams. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
White against Cunningham. Pass to Harris. The 3. And Lofton pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And the basket by MP.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And here's Cunningham. He's guarded by White. finds White. Rebound by the Bulls. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Kicks it out to MP. Launches it. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harris bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Back to Craig. Out to the wing. Pass to Levine. Here's MP. Pounded by Harris. And down it goes. 2 points. MP's got 11 points.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Cunningham looking it over. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Harris outside. The shot off that time. And he lobs it up to the rim.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. MP getting it done for Chicago. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for Hardaway. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Lofton. On the wing, Levine. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer, Stewart knocks down the triple. Stewart's got 8 here in this quarter.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Well, Brett, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So the sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Here's MP. Shot from the low post is good. MP's got 16 points now.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. Duren the screen. There's the triple. And Detroit another 3.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Giddey finds MP. MP, the flush.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Detroit leading by 4. Ivy outside. Stewart outside. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham with the ball. Duren with a screen on White. There's Cunningham with a 3. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Thompson, he's checked in for Stewart. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. The Bulls trail by 4. On the wing, Levine. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Levine. Give him 8. And here's MP from outside. That one doesn't drop. Ivy, left side, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Zach Levine. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Second free throw, no good. It'll count. That one is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Detroit on top. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Detroit Pistons.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And now, not a bad time to... That does it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with MP. And it's Lofton in at the center position. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Back to MP. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's White. Still no points. And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Harris outside. Fires the 3. And rebounded by Zach Levine. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Pass to White. Back to Levine. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Duren with a screen on White. Cunningham outside. Shoots over White. And it's Chicago with a board. Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Lofton. He nails it, and we're tied. Lofton's gotten his first points in this one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Hardaway's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Cunningham. Josh Giddey's checked in for... Here for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Hardaway, and Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Ivy outside. Cunningham with the ball. Duren with a screen on MP. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. That's tipped. Here's Harris. That shot missing. Good work defensively by White. The Bulls trail by 4. Thompson with it. Now guarded by MP. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over White. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Beyond the arc. And MP with a basket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Duren with a screen on Levine. Here's Ivy. And it's Chicago with a board. Lofton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP against Duren. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Thompson finds Harris. Here's Cunningham. Misses the layup. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Ball, he's checked in for White. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Levine passes to MP to take the lead. 1:11 left to play in the 4th. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Ivy. And it's MP with a rebound. And so here is Chicago. It's a 3-point game. To tie it up. No good. Ball against Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Over Levine. Oh, he nails it!
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
Down low. Duren with a steal. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And the Bulls call time here. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
4th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
And the hope is that Ivy in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in this game.
MP left side. Launches a 3. So it's Detroit picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
We can get that one back next time. Hey, it's just one loss. These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down. Every game is a new day, MP.
Head forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard sets. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. And it's Lillard in at the point. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the need of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Now here's MP after the miss from Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo against Ball. Trent can't hit. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Here's MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. MP's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bulls. Lillard outside. Levine against Trent. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Milwaukee. No good that time either. MP finds Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to MP from the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Giannis outside. Unloads from 13. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Back to MP. Takes a 3. Another miss by MP. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Middleton against Williams. Shot from 6. Nice shot by Portis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He was averaging over 29 points a game.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Prince, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
MP left side. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. MP's got 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Lillard surveying the D. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
MP kicks to Craig. Vucevic against Lillard. That evens the score. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Giddey against Lillard. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's Giddey and Levine. Torrey Craig is out there with MP. And it's Lofton in at the 5 down low. Middleton for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Bruce Ellis is checked in. And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing. He was in attack mode all night long.
Giannis, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig. Williams comes in for Buzelis. MP's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Wright looking around. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Prince with a screen on Ball. Right outside. Prince wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
MP, it's hauled in by Trent, and we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Bucks shooting their 7th. Finished one half of basketball. Bucks ahead, ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around.
Now let's take a moment to recognize that is more than enough.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Middle. Some changes. Smith checked in for Bobby Portis. Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Wright in for Chris Middleton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. MP's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. So for Chicago right now, the backcourt pair will be Dosunmu and Levine. MP out there with Buzelis. And it's Craig in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Trent against MP. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Taurean Prince, and Middleton subbed in for Wright. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss. Bucks leading by 10. Lillard outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
The 3 from MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Portis the screen. And the 3 ball is good.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's MP. Vucevic finds MP. MP finds again. And the dunk by MP.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his point today.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. For 3, Middleton. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Here's Middleton. Outside Portis. Trent outside. Lillard outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3 from MP. It's good from long range. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
14 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And the dunk by MP.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo. ball inside. He's guarded by Williams. And a wide-open look for Portis. Great look, but off the mark. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks it out to MP. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
To tie it up. Good. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Giannis outside. To stop the run. Ooh, offline. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No good at the strike this time. The second misses also. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Get ready to rumble, young blood. About game time.
We know MP came ready to play.
And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van, and a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing it.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Risache in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Torrey Craig out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
The MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the double.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now when misses for Craig, will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Young looking for an opening. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risa Shea's future in this league.
The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young, the pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Risa Shea. Takes the 3. And Craig pulls it down.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Back to MP. To the middle. Vucevic finds ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Risa Shea. Now Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Here's Risa Shea. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan. Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian. Averages in double figures every year. Shoots it well from deep. A very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's Levine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
For Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Craig. DeSumo comes in for Zach LaVine, and Giddey's subbed in for Ball.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
MP shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Daniels. Back to Bogdanovich. From 18 feet away, Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Hunter against MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 11 points. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Releases. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Outside Hunter. Nice jump shot. He has 7. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bulls out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Levine passes to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey to the inside. Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Okongwu. In his last outing, 16 points for him. They get it again. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. The 3 is up. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for MP. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Dosunmu, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddey. Hawks trail by 12. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can. Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Rizachet. 3-pointer. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Yes! Levine inside.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And here's Capella. And a big-time jam. He slams it right over Vucevic.
Wow, Clint Capella.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Young. Tries yet again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. MP, the pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Bulls out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime.
Looking at the Grizzlies matchup, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got up.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Look, that's what you want. Young is just so good when he penetrates.
And so here is Chicago. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Ball against Young. From downtown, on target from range. Young's got 5.
Well, so many things Young could have done there, and he called his own number.
MP shot is off.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Rizachet. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Young with a screen on MP. Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
From deep, Ball with the rebound. Bulls leading by 18 from deep. MP. Here's Vucevic, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. And a team's making some changes here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. On the court for the Hawks, Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Bogdanovich, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. He confirmed that it's shin splints, and it's causing a great deal of discomfort right now. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Capella, screen on Ball. Here's Young. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up. And try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Giddy's checked in for Zach LaVine. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's MP. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds in the game. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Hawks trail by 11. Outside Young. Looking to get back on track. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
Bulls leading by 9. MP shot is off. Time running out for the Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. It's good.
Yeah, and they have dialed up Hunter's number. He's a big part of this offense.
Here's MP. It's Giddy on the wing. Ball outside. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. No luck on that one. Good D by Ball. From deep, MP. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. MP's got 38 points.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 10, outside Hunter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The leaner. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round. And you know they're breathing a sigh of relief.
But that's only temporary. They're going to have to dig deep if they want to eventually hoist the NBA Cup.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Ooh, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a...
Drum roll.
All right, here we go. In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs. Number 3, Kobe's Lakers. Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
You guys
obviously
ready?
Jordan's Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think it's some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ, what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan's Spurs. You know, I feel like you put them a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you understand,
No, I know.
Russell?
It's how long it took to get them. You know, it was
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Look, those are interesting points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we don't need to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
That it is, Toby, which means it's time for a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy Show after this.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Yeah, MP.
Good night.
Wins, pay the bills, baby.
Good game, man.